Hawaii continues to experience a shortage of healthcare professionals, such as doctors and nurses. At the same time, those working in the Aloha State may already experience being stretched too thin or even burnt out in providing services, especially with a growing elderly population there. Now, still, some of them manage their personal time to pursue their own interests through various hobbies, recreation, or, as EBC Hawaii correspondent Jhojie Carnate reports, through their love of music. Take a look.
John Benson has been working in the healthcare industry for several years now. He may appear to be just another employee in the medical field, but for those who know him best, this is what he really loves doing. John, along with many other members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo or Church of Christ, recently showcased their talents through music and song at a recent worldwide evangelical mission at Farrington High School in Honolulu. We asked him why music is often applied in church events like this.
Music, you can say, is a language. There are so many different ways people perceive music. It could be used so many different ways. It could use for love, could use for happiness, for sadness, for just being there, just for something, anything. It could lead to just so many different things. You maybe have some stresses in life, maybe you have so many difficulties. A lot of people use music just to step back, just to relax, and just, again, rejuvenate. And that's what music does. It's a language that we can be able to use in just, having that feeling of comfort, that feeling of goodness.
John credits his passion for music through exposure and upbringing at a very young age.
Yes, I had all of those games, PlayStation, Super Nintendo. Yes, I had all of those things, but for some strange reason, music just came back. It just never left me. It's been always there. I received so much knowledge of music from both my grandparents, to my parents, to my aunties, to my uncles, and it's just been always there. It's just been always there to comfort me, and I guess I've always just been coming back to it. I just never stopped. I felt more comfortable in playing music. For me, I started off just doing little programs for the church for singing. From then on, I guess my parents wanted me to be more well-rounded, so I went into piano lessons. From there on, I learned to play French horn. From there, I learned how to play in a band, to play together. Even through high school, I've always just been hanging out with the so-called band geeks, and just to be able to just share my music and my knowledge in putting together concerts and everything. It didn't even stop there. I even had a continuation of a scholarship, a music scholarship, to be able to pursue at least getting an education in college.
When asked how he manages his time between work and music, he had difficulty in describing it, but indicated on depending a lot on his faith and belief to make it all happen.
Through the balancing of my studies and through even music, to tell you the truth, I really don't know how I did it. But just some strange reason, I just had that connection with God. God provided me with everything I needed. Who would ever thought that I would ever got a scholarship, a music scholarship, that could be able to help me at least to fulfill what I wanted to do.
Siblings Nemfe and Apple, also working in the medical field, have shared a common bond for music for many years. They actively use their singing talent to reach out to their guests, even to the point of having friendly competition against each other.
Back then, when we were all going to school, we joining our contest too, as part of representative in any other schools.
I see.
So
she actually was our coach for all of us siblings. She's the oldest, so she would teach us three how to sing it properly.
school student Keisha Yanes is still trying to figure out her way in life, but she admitted dedicating a lot of her time and energy in music, especially singing.
Gusto ko po maging physician sa paglaki ko. Well, at saka part-timer singer po. Yung first year ko po dito sa Hawaii, first year high school, naghirap po talaga ako. Kasi po, bago po sa akin yung kultura, tapos po bago po lahat ng school system po, yung education system po nila dito.
So what's next for these INC members? Here's a sample of what they're looking forward to. They even offer some friendly advice to those who may be trying to balance their busy schedules and their personal interests.
Ang masasabi ko lang po na na-manage ko po yung time ko na para po sa school, tapos po para po sa contests, para po sa practice ko, ganun po. Basta time management lang po. I give time, like, you know, to like to sing, even though in the karaoke, and that way I practice myself how to sing as well, and also through that giving time, like, you know, karaoke, it's one way of bonding relationship with my family too. We make sure that, you know, our work will not hinder our performance to God first as a choir member.
Through time management, of course, and we always prioritize our duty as a choir.
It's true.
So everything that will always be first, and then everything else follows after. I would love to be a part of our 50th in the
Me
West.
too, if be given a chance.
That would be a blessing because it's being held here,
Right.
in our island.
And it's going to be a memorable occasion, and it's going to be a lifetime, you know, memories that we can cherish because we're going to be a part of that 50th Golden Celebration in the West of the Church of Christ.
So many different types of styles of music is now coming. We now have so many different musics in our, you know, from the CMV, from rap, country, classical, to even just contemporary. So much from there. What I expect to see is the growth of music. Like I said, it's a language.
Since July 27, 1968, the Iglesia ni Cristo or Church of Christ has been growing steadily throughout US and abroad. Congregations can now be found on every major island in Hawaii and the Pacific Islands. Reporting from Honolulu, Hawaii, this is Jhojie Carnate for Eagle News. I am one with 25.